Now, after the Raw reunion with the family.
God. The family. There was an old faction called the family.
Probably. It's now time for the blue brand, which means we're going to get ridiculously frustrated with the amount of time Shane McMahon's on our TVs.
Well, that's nothing new.
So, of course, we started the show with Shane McMahon.
Yes, predictable.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, apparently Kevin Owens has challenged him to a match at SummerSlam.
When did this happen?
On Twitter.
Of course.
And yeah, Shane agreed to it.
Yeah.
Said his challenge has been accepted. And he played some footage from last year of Kevin Owens quitting.
Okay.
And it was like, yeah, but he needed surgery at that point.
Yes.
So of course he was going to quit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kevin Owens didn't want to wait until SummerSlam, so he came out.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to beat you up now.
Yeah. And then he turned around and said, right, if I don't beat you at SummerSlam, I'm quitting Smackdown. So, yeah, great.
No, Shane said to him that he's going to be in a match tonight against Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
And if Kevin Owens does anything to him, then the match is off at SummerSlam.
Ooh.
And of course, to make things even worse, he had, Elias was the guest ring,
Yeah, bell ringer.
bell ringer, that's it.
And then someone else like Special Enforcer or something.
Yeah, I think McIntyre was special enforcer. And Shane was the guest announcer.
Great cheers, Shane.
So, match number 1 of the evening.
Oh, it's time to take things down and dirty.
Oh God.
It's time to get evil.
Can't tell her back.
Damn it, that'd be great, man. But no, it wasn't Kai and Tai.
Oh.
This evil Shinsuke Nax.
It's pure evil, Michael.
And he's facing off against Apollo Crews.
And randomly, New Day are on commentary.
Why? What interest do they have in this match at all?
I don't know.
They all of a sudden very big Apollo Crews fans or something?
Yeah, they said he's very underrated talent. They love watching him.
Well, we've got some bad news for you, New Day. He couldn't get the job done.
No, try as he might. There was no way he was getting through the evil one.
Got hit with that dare saying Kinshasa.
And to make matters worse, he even did it a second time.
Oh,
Outside the ring.
pure evil.
It was like, yeah, come on, you should see this coming. At least he didn't do the evil low blow.
I love the evil low blow.
He needs to start doing again.
So, have you had enough of random interview pointless segments?
Yes?
Well, too bad, you get another one. And hosted by The Miz, we've got Miz TV.
Is it? Is it actually hosted by The Miz? I never would have guessed. Swear to God.
Yeah. And he had Shawn Michaels as his guest.
Okay.
But they were quickly interrupted. By, of all people, Mr. Irrelevant himself, Dolph Ziggler.
Yep. I didn't understand the point of this segment.
There was no point to it.
It's like Miz and Ziggler have fought so many times. It doesn't matter that they've reversed roles now, and now Miz is the good guy.
Man, do you remember the best match they ever had, though?
Yeah.
The Battle for Cleveland. Where JBL famously said, oh, what? Whoever wins, do they get to leave Cleveland?
Oh, God. Yes, that match was so famous just for JBL trashing it completely on commentary.
Yeah. So, of course, in predictable fashion, this culminated with Dolph Ziggler giving Shawn Michaels a super kick.
Yeah. It's like, oh, was it? Shawn said that Ziggler was a second-rate Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Ziggler said that, no, you're just a second-rate Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, I would rather, at this present moment in time, watch a retired Shawn Michaels match than another Dolph Ziggler.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, where does it lead?
Probably nowhere.
It does nothing for anyone. It's like, well done, Dolph. You beat up a 51-year-old retired veteran. Great.
So, moving on. When this match was announced, the WWE Universe went into absolute meltdown. They thought straight away, oh my god, this is how they're going to just randomly chuck Charlotte into the frame and she's going to win the 10th title.
Yep.
We had Ember Moon facing off against Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. This one was what was the point of this one? I didn't get it.
I don't know, but instantly everyone was sort of like, oh my god, this is how they're going to get Charlotte in the picture and it's going to turn into the Charlotte Flair show again.
I did think that. But then, like, what? The match lasted about 30 seconds.
Yeah, because then Bayley came out to observe. Charlotte, what are you doing here, Bayley? Get out of here. And then, we got to move. We haven't seen in a while. Ember Moon hit Charlotte Flair with a dreaded roll-up.
This is the thing I don't get. Why would you be distracted? I mean, Bayley can't do anything. She's not in the match. So why would you be distracted by her? Just concentrate on the match.
Yeah, you would have thought so.
But no, distracted by Bayley, roll up, and pinned.
No. And then, after the match finished, Ember Moon went crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, she threw Bayley into the ring.
Yeah.
Who then got a big boot.
Yeah. Then Ember Moon attacked Charlotte Flair, took her out. And then she hit Bayley with the Eclipse.
What are we thinking now? Triple threat match?
Oh, I dread to think.
They've done it. They've done it before.
They did exactly the same last year.
Oh, was it last year?
At SummerSlam.
No, we couldn't. Well, hopefully,
Hopefully we're wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised.
they've done it before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did hear another rumoured match for Charlotte, which I'm hoping doesn't happen.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't go ahead.
Because ultimately, either way, if they do that match, the outcome doesn't matter at all.
No, our other potential rumour match. But then again, they've got like 2 weeks to set that up.
Yeah.
If they do decide to go with it. Now, Charlotte's other rumoured match potentially is her versus Trish.
I mean, what's the point? Because if she beats her, it's like, well done, you beat someone who's been retired for 13 years.
Mm.
And if she loses, it's, well done, you got beaten by someone who's been retired for 13 years.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything to anyone.
It's a no-win situation either way. So next, we had Kofi. And he was having a face-off. Not John Travolta, Nicolas Cage style face-off.
Ooh.
He had some grievances to vent to Randy Orton. Because apparently Randy Orton's relevant again for 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's time for his yearly title shot.
And it's coming at SummerSlam.
Now, I gotta admit, I did like this promo. Simply because it was personal. I did think to myself, are they going to reference the rivalry that they had back, 10 years ago?
Mm.
And they did. Because, it was heavily rumoured that Orton used his power to hold Kofi back from winning that rivalry.
Ooh.
And Kofi even mentioned that.
Mm.
What I found funny was Randy was like, you're damn right I did that. He admitted to it.
Oh, God. Yeah. So then, conveniently, Kofi was in action next.
Oh, that's good.
Against the man who lost to Roman Reigns on Raw,
Oh, God.
Samoa Joe. And you know what? I don't think we actually got a result from this one.
No, I don't think we did. Because I do believe Orton interfered.
Yeah.
And then, just as he was interfering, he RKO'd Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
And then he got hit with a devastating Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah. Oh, and then we had our second favourite Irishman in the ring, Finn Balor. And he was discussion with, I think it might have been Dasher, about what Bray Wyatt's plans were for him.
Yeah. He wasn't happy.
No.
He issued a challenge to Bray Wyatt.
Oh, and then we heard that familiar jingle that
I love
so
it.
warms my heart.
It does, doesn't it?
And Bray appeared on the Titantron with Rambling Rabbit and Mercy.
We're back to the funhouse.
Yes.
Finn has challenged The Fiend to a match at SummerSlam.
And Bray Wyatt then informed us the Fiend has accepted.
Mm-hmm.
He said about he's got to be careful what he wishes for.
Yeah. The Fiend is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. So let's move on to our main event, if you can even call it that. So we were meant to have Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, but did the match even start?
It did. I don't think it went on very long.
No.
Because predictably there was interference.
Mm.
And then you were like, okay, so how long is it going to be before they team up, take out everyone, and then it gets turned into a tag team match?
We didn't get a tag team match.
No. They surprised me with that one.
But Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns did join forces to take out Elias and Drew McIntyre. And then, of course, that left them and Shane.
Oh.
And Shane O'Mac, for about the 6th show in a row, got hit with a stunner.
Well, at least he sold it a bit better this week.
Yeah, that's true. It's always good.
So they've teamed up, so now are we going to have Canadian dogs?
Oh, God. Don't... Oh. They put out some awful promo the other day on the YouTube channel saying about something like I'll be like Roman Reigns and show your big dog strength or some BS. And I was like, or it might have even been Big Dog Strong or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, really?
Now, I could be wrong, but is Roman not actually booked for SummerSlam?
No, I
don't think he is.
Roman's not booked.
So we might have a SummerSlam where we don't get that horrible big dog.
Ooh.
I mean, he'll probably find his way onto the card somehow.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see it anymore.
Yeah. No, we really don't.
It's even in his entrance video, and I'm like, what? That's scary.
Scary.
Take him down.
Oh dear.
But that's how we ended SmackDown. The big dog and his Canadian friend are on top.
And Shane McMahon's eating another stunner.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. Right.
And that, folks, is all we got time for this week.
Yeah.
So, As always, folks, from your host, the master of the brain damage,
Martin.
and the one and only Sam H. I'm losing my voice. And we'll see you on the next one.
Good one.